Uh-oh. Southern versus the state. The southern part of the state versus the middle of the state.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Southern Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Palmer.
Battle for the state. Battle for the state.
Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
He's coach over there.
The 25. So the
Coach
Georgia
over there,
State
Mama.
Panthers offense will start this game off with the football. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Under fire. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best
This is,
defenses in the country. You've got to
me, you, and
look
Ken.
guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target
Shit.
like he was on that last one.
Damn, I got off of him by
Back in the
mistake.
middle, it's Hurst. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Georgia State.
It's me, you, and Ken right here.
punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really
go.
sets up this offense nicely.
Oh,
So the Georgia Southern Eagles.
can't wait till I get my kids in on this
Their
week,
first
right?
possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is
All right,
the
we're gonna play that
ball
one next.
never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you
3
know
seasons away in
this
this
is
league?
going to be a challenge. I better get pressure
Bruh,
on
our
this guy.
league, bruh.
If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get it
You,
on the
hey,
spots.
if you don't win,
You guys have
if
both
you
played
don't,
in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep
you don't make it to the
yourself
playoffs, bro,
during that week of preparation day?
you deserve to get fired,
Try
bro.
to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard
Straight
to
up.
do because a lot of times the hatred is so
So I'm making it to
strong,
the
emotions
playoffs.
are so real. The coaches get super.
Oh, he's got some space. The tag. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's
You gotta get Darrell out of there, man. Darrell holding us up on the weekend.
Everyone down, all the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that
shit.
three-play
They
scoring
pounced.
drive. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead.
Why the fuck they put onside
They
kick
were ready for the onside
first,
kick
bro?
and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches
Damn it.
talked about being aggressive, and inside already.
Wrong
It's a
backyard.
little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now
This Georgia State team ain't gonna beat me. I know these
Maybe
kids.
finds some solid space, makes
I
a
know
nice
these
game
kids.
before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
I know these kids.
The Panthers
These
can
kids
play
ain't
this
gonna beat
second down a lot of ways with
I
just
used to
a few
coach over.
yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the
Oh,
option.
listen.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But
Quarterback
they're a
sneak.
big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
So I need a blitz, bro. This hammer ain't working.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and
Hey,
11.
you know what? You're not putting your games on YouTube anymore. I think you slick.
Looking run, but they're going to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down.
So
from
post
the
your games, bro.
24.
Stop playing, dog.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That's my bad. I kicked the onside kick. It's all good.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Why? Bro, that's bullshit, though. Oh, wow.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
So, that's the whole point of,
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. And the physical
That's the whole point of scouting, bro.
Incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it.
Bro,
next
stop
time
playing,
he tries
bro.
to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay
the whole point of
dividends.
scout.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I'd go
How the
back
hell
to
we
it
supposed
again
to
after
scout
that
if we
first
can't watch?
carry, but the defense more ready. They're
It's
more
film right
alert,
there, bro.
dialed into the running back. They're like,
know
listen,
that.
we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find
That
much
play is
breathing room.
done, bro.
The interception has this offense in business at the 27. On the ground, it's Braswell. Trying to take it back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first
Sucks.
down.
Blitz.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurst. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
All right.
this is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for
This man ain't put no games on YouTube for the past
got
3.
the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Trying to slam in. Stop behind
Tackle.
the line, he'll lose a yard.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've
This
got
team
to
is
make
2-4, bro.
field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Now on the option. To the ground with the back. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gary.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This nigga played the middle of the field. Are you serious?
Coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
Mostly looking for the tight end.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Damn!
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the easy completion. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Braswell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. On the run, it's Robinson. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
What the fuck are you right in front of him for?
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Blitz missed him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have
Jesus.
guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Finding an escape route. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got fourth down.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Helms. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Yeah.
Fires and picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And they can't
That's
connect
unfair,
with the
man.
flag flies, and
Just
I
need
think
a
this
back
is going to
tie,
be
bro.
pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thank you.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bryant. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded and get the big passing touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Ocean from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5.
No! No!
Intercepted a first half swing momentum.
Damn it!
Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick and then the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Oh my goodness.
Slings it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Now, if you're going to defend the slant route, you've got to be physical near the line of scrimmage. You saw that on defense there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Bryant. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's
What
important
you doing, man?
Dave, that they're able to score
Bruh,
some points.
these
You gotta
motherfuckers
call your
holding,
best
bruh.
stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the O. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Snagged out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Turning it on. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Very good.
And the Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Gary. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll immediately call timeout. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. That's caught. It's Cobb. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down.
I'm back, Cobb.
The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Dallas. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. On the option. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football.
Yo.
Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep
I'm
giving
coming.
it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
In a few after this game, twin.
Gonna swing it on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't.
Did you just get home?
It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Did you just get home? I ain't see you all day.
44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here.
It ain't funny.
Wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds in this.
I ain't see you all day, twin. I don't know.
To carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And it's in.
Oh.
If you're going to take a hit like that,
You're making me mess up, bro.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, and it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Georgia Southern in a hurry. To throw, it's Bryant. Flips it out in the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake.
Dude.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble.
Oh, my Jesus.
Tight end. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hurst. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hurst. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. catch in the middle. It's Braswell. There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
What?
Not much
You upstairs?
drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands
It's 9:40.
on the onside kick, and they do. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Swings it out to the flat. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
I'm in a dogfight right now.
Come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Working that wide receiver screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Georgia Southern will try to use every second on this clock. Look out, he's got room. Still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. This is not a time to pad your stats. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's
Uma vez eu fui me ver,